Hello, my students. How are you? I hope you are well. This is your English teacher, Aya Raja. Today, inshallah, we will do student book and workbook exercises. Outcomes. Students should be able to do student book exercise, do workbook exercises on page 82. Read, listen, and complete the sentences. Now, listen well.
Student's Book, page 82. 2. Read, listen, and complete the sentences. William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616, is one of the world's most famous writers. He lived in England all his life and wrote lots of plays and poems. You can see his plays today in theatres all over the world. One of his most famous plays is Romeo and Juliet. It's a sad story about a boy and a girl who are in love, but their families are enemies.
What a wonderful theatre! The actors' costumes are great!
Yes, they are. I think we're in Shakespeare's Globe Theatre.
Shakespeare? The writer? When did he live?
Well, he was born in 1564.
How do you know all these things?
I pay attention at school. Mrs. Butler told us all about him and showed us photos of Shakespeare and the Globe Theatre.
Photos? They didn't have cameras then.
Don't be silly. They were photos of paintings.
I remember that lesson. Oh, can you see the man next to the stage on the left? He looks like Shakespeare.
Yeah, maybe it's him. He doesn't look very happy.
The audience don't like the play. Look, the actor in tights is holding hands with the actress.
I think this play is Romeo and Juliet.
Why do you think that?
Because he just called her Juliet and she just called him Romeo.
It's the end. People are leaving.
That's strange. The Romeo and Juliet I know has a sad ending. That was a happy ending.
Maybe that's why the audience didn't like it. Look at Shakespeare. He's almost crying.
Now, let's complete the sentences. Number 1. Alex thinks the theater, المسرح, is wonderful, رائع. Number 2. Mr. Spalter showed them photos of Shakespeare and the Globe. Yes, and the Globe Theatre. Thank you. Number 3. The audience, الجمهور, don't like the play. The play here, play is a noun, اسم. لذلك play here means مسرحية. Number 4. Phoebe thinks the play is المسرحية هي Romeo and Juliet. Let's move on. Read and complete the text. Shakespeare was one of the greatest writers of all times. كان من أعظم الكتاب. Even today, theaters, المسارح all over the world put his plays, مسرحياته, on a stage. على المسرح. In Shakespeare's time, في وقت Shakespeare, there were only male actors, ممثلين ذكور. When they acted women's roles عندما يمثلوا دور المرأة women's roles. They wore a wig. Wig means شعر مستعار. And women's dresses فساتين. And when they played men's roles دور الرجل they didn't wear trousers لا يلبسوا trousers بنطلون. They wore what's this? Yes, they wore tights وهو البنطلون الضيق. The actors sometimes wore a mask too قناع. In Shakespeare's time, most of the audience الجمهور stood. They talked and ate and shouted when they didn't like what they saw. Okay, now let's move on. Use a verb from box A, these verbs, and a noun from box B, these nouns, okay, to complete the sentences. Number 1, can you light a candle, please? It's getting a bit dark in here. Candle means شمعة. Okay, number 2, many superheroes الأبطال الخارقين wear a mask يلبسوا قناع so no one can see their face. Number 3, when I grow up عندما أكبر I want to be an actor أصبح ممثل. Okay, actor. Number 4, audiences الجماهير often stand up and clap يقفوا ويسقفوا when they really like a show عندما يحبوا the show العرض. Number 5, my grand makes all the costumes. Costumes mean الزي for our school plays. Number 6, Mom gets cross when she gets a hole in her tide. Hole means ثقب. Okay, let's move on. Write the words in the correct column. Okay, here we have things to wear أشياء نلبسها, people أشخاص, and buildings مباني. ونصنف هذه الكلمات to things to wear or people or buildings. Okay. Number 1, earrings. Yes, things to wear. Costume معناها زي. Yes, things to wear. Jail. It's a building. Sheriff. Yes, people هو شخص. Robber. People. Tights. Yes, things to wear. Tourist office. Yes, it's a building. Museum. It's a building. Waiter. Yes, هو شخص. Necklace. Thank you. Cowboy. Yes, people. Wig. شعر المستعار. Yes, things to wear. Vet. وهو طبيب بيطري. Vet. Train driver. Yes, سائق القطار. Underground station. محطة تحت الأرض وهي it's a building. Mask. Yes, thing to wear. It's a thing to wear وهو القناع. Bridge. جسر. Yes, it's a building. And the last one, theater. It's also a building. Okay. We will stop here. Thank you all. Big bye.